Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of More to the Story. Um, I took a little hiatus, y'all. I think I took, I think I just took a week off. Um, had some friends home for the week. It was Thanksgiving break. I was working a lot. Was off Thursday, of course, for Thanksgiving. Hope everybody had a Thanksgiving. Really, truly. Hope y'all had a great time with y'all family. Hopefully, y'all wasn't watching the Bears game. But yeah, man, I just had a busy week last week, so I didn't drop nothing. But I'm back on it, trying to I'm trying to work out some things with the NBA pods because I honestly just can't do NBA by myself because NBA is a NBA is a tough talk right now. If I'm gonna be honest, it's really early in the season, and I don't want to talk about it and like have it drag out. You feel me? So every NBA episode I'm gonna do will have a guest. So I'm just working on having a consistent guest for my NBA pods. But back at you again with an NFL pod. Y'all know how I get, man. I'm gonna be recapping, give y'all my biggest takeaways and summaries. And at the end of the pod, I'm a rank some Thanksgiving sides because I did a poll on Instagram. And I even said I was gonna do this on the pod, but I just did a random little poll on Instagram asking y'all what are the best Thanksgiving sides, and I was extremely disappointed. I mean, I was extremely disappointed. Y'all like some weak ass sides. The sides y'all like is weak, and we gonna talk about them. It was a whole lot of macaroni and yams in there. We both. I'm not messing with either of those. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not messing with either of them. So you feel me? We're gonna talk about that. We're gonna get into that. But let's get into it, y'all. Y'all know how I get. We're going in chronological order, starting from Thursday's Thanksgiving game. First game of the day was my Chicago Bears versus Detroit Lions. Lions win it 23-20. Bears are now 4-8 on the season. Our year is over. And the Lions are now 10-1. They look like they're going to the playoffs. Number one seed. Bye. They looking fire, man. But guys, watching this game with other people was like, this was hard, bro. This was a hard watch. I mean, just a whole bunch of emotions in this game, bro. Like we go from looking fire to looking no. I'm gonna go in order. First half was it was horrendous. I think we had 50 something yards of offense in the first half. Two first downs. We had two first downs at halftime to the Lions 18. That's how bad the first half went. In the second half, we looked unreal. I mean, the ball was flying around. Caleb was hitting everybody in stride. He's throwing dots, throwing dimes. Keenan Allen ran a nasty route for a touchdown. DJ Moore caught a nasty dime. Everything was going great in the second half. We mounted the comeback. We were down 16-0 at half. We scored 20, almost 20 unanswered. They did score a touchdown in the third quarter, and we were cooking, man. We get the ball on the final drive of the game, y'all. Final drive of the game for all the marbles. We get sacked, right? We get sacked with 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go, we get sacked. I'm at this point, I'm at my Aunt Felicia's house. At Auntie Felicia's house. Left my grandma's house to go over there because, Thanksgiving, you got to stop by at everywhere to get a plate. You feel me? So I left at halftime, go to Auntie Felicia's house. Right around the corner. I pull up. I'm there thinking everybody's just a casual football fan. They got the game on because it's Thanksgiving. Nobody's really watching the game but me and my sisters. When the fourth quarter comes on and when the Bears on their like last couple drives of the game, everybody at the function is glued to the TV. So there's like 30 eyes on the Bears game. I know there's people around the world watching the Bears game. When the sack took place, everybody at the crib is begging, screaming for the coach call timeout. These are casual NFL fans, not Bears fans. They don't got no team. and they know something ain't right. They know we supposed to call a timeout, just kick the field goal, tie the game, go to OT, see what happens. We let the time run out. Caleb throws a horrendous deep ball, falls to no one. That's the end of the game. I I just wish that they damn near ruined my appetite. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to eat no more. I just slid the plate away and just sat there in silence for a little bit because it's like, what? It's like what just happened? Like absolutely embarrassing, bro. Embarrassing ending to the game. But y'all, like I said, if y'all when I upload this video on YouTube, I have on my Bears beanie. I vowed to not wear this beanie again unless Matt Eberflus got fired. And the Bears, 100 plus years of being an NFL team, we have never fired a coach in the middle of the season. So I thought I was never going to bring out this beanie again. But the Bears granted my wish. They granted every Bears fan wish. They fired Eberflus. We finally fired our coach, y'all. It was one of the greatest things to wake up to. Honestly, I don't. I think it was Saturday morning. You know, they couldn't fire him Thanksgiving night. He should have been fired after the game. Damn his Thanksgiving. Damn that. He should have been fired immediately after the game. It was that bad to watch, bro. But Eberflus is fired. Thomas Brown, our new OC, will be our interim coach, and he's still gonna be calling offensive plays. This is all I can ask for. Like this made my year. This is the best Christmas gift I can ask for. We got a new coach. Bears are going in the right direction now. I'm very disappointed how long we took to do this because he been lost the locker room. Jaquan Brisker, our safety, have been subtweeting him for literally like 4 to 6 weeks. DJ Moore is always saying cryptic stuff about us after the game. You can just tell in the team demeanor. It was just so over, bro. It was over for a long time, bro. Ever since the Commanders lost, he lost us, bro. And like it's honestly sad. You feel me? Because Eberflus is. If y'all watch the Hard Knocks documentary, Eberflus is actually a cool dude. Like he's too nice to lead a football team of grown men. He's too nice. There's no room for a nice coach in the NFL. You got to be hard nosed. There's a thing about being a player's coach, a player's guy, and then being a leader of men. Like you look at Dan Campbell on the Lions. This man is a great dude. He relates to the players. He's nice. He's all that good stuff, but he's still stern. He still gets his points across. He's still holding guys accountable. He's still doing all the things that you want a coach to do. Eberflus just wasn't it. He wasn't doing it for me. And he wasn't doing it for all Bears fans. We finally get our wish. He's fired. On to the next one. We're already talking Ryan Day as our I'm tripping. Not Ryan Day. Even though I wouldn't mind Ryan Day. I wouldn't mind anybody. You feel me? I'm taking all offers. But Ryan Day, Ohio State fans are begging for him to get fired. I wouldn't mind him. I'm throwing that out there. Wouldn't mind Ryan Day. We already talking about the Notre Dame coach. Rex Ryan pleads his case every week that he still wants to be a coach. Bill Belichick is out there, the winningest coach of all time. Mike Vrabel is still out there. There's options, bro. Robert Saleh, even though Robert Saleh probably won't be a head coach again, there's so many options out there. Like this is the most coveted position that's open right now, and we'll see what happens, man. But the Bears finally did it. We moved on, got rid of Eberflus, and yeah, we did get embarrassed on Thanksgiving, but it's cool though. I still ate good. I still have my oxtails. I still have my curry chicken. I still did what I had to do. You feel me? Still did what I had to do. But on to the next game, Giants Cowboys. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. I probably watched 5 snaps of this game. During this game is when the food coma hit me hard. Like I was completely out of it this game. I probably fell asleep for 10 minutes. You feel me? Because the food, I was so full. I looked like a pregnant woman out there at the party. You feel me? I was completely not locked in for this game. But you feel me? I still got my stats. I still know what's going on. You feel me? Cowboys won this one 27-20. Cowboys are now 5-7. Giants are now 2-10. Look like they might have the number one pick. Cowboys' first home win of the season, which is absolutely embarrassing. That's embarrassing. How did Cowboys just not winning at the crib? This is America's team, bro. How y'all don't win no home games? You feel me? But Rico Dowdle, first Cowboys running back to rush for 100 yards since Tony Pollard last season in Week 3. That is a gross stat, y'all. Like the Cowboys was not running for 100 yards. They was I had so many. They was barely running for 75 yards. Like the Giants are bad. Giants are really bad. You feel me? The Cowboys are really bad. Like this game was gonna be watched even if I wasn't in a food coma. I was not gonna watch this game. I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? So I'm gonna move on to the next game. Dolphins Packers. Packers win it 30-17. Dolphins are now 5-7 on the year. Packers go to 9-3. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This game, I also made a run. I had to go to my boy's house. You feel me? Because it's Thanksgiving. You gotta stop by multiple houses. You gotta try all foods. Feel me? Started off at grandma's house. Went to my auntie's house. Went back to grandma's house. And I went to my boy's house for this game. My brother Neil. Slid to bro crib. I didn't watch much of this game either. And this game, when I was watching it, it was a blowout. But y'all know, still got the stats for the game. Tua Tagovailoa is now 0-8 in games 40 degrees and under. So if it's cold, look at the weather before the game. If it's cold, bet against Tua every single time. Just bet against him. You will win. You're gonna make money off Tua. I mean, 0-8. Did like Tua? You in a cold division, right? You gotta lock in, brother. But moving on, Josh Jacobs feasted on Thanksgiving that game. He had 117 total yards and a touchdown. Jordan Love, 21 for 28, 274, and two touchdowns in this game. Second straight game with no interceptions after having an interception in 8 straight games. So my boy Love starting to lock in. You feel me? I hate the Packers, as y'all know, but I do like Jordan Love. You feel me? Got him on my fantasy team. He a dog. You feel me? Dolphins were just held to 39 rush yards in this game. The Dolphins couldn't do nothing. Like they were absolutely mollywopped in this game. They scored 17, but it was all garbage time stats. They were not good in this game. Jonnu Smith, though, absolutely dominating that tight end right now. Last 3 games for Jonnu Smith: 6 catches, 101 yards, 2 touchdowns. 9 catches, 87 yards, and a touchdown. And on Thanksgiving, 10 catches, 113 yards. I mean, Jonnu Smith is absolutely eating in this offense. Devon Achane eating in this offense. Tua Tagovailoa has been eating the last couple weeks, but the defense is just not holding up for the Dolphins, man. And then they also just suck in the cold. Like they folded in the cold. Like I think Tua had 300 yards and they lost. Like this game was just out of reach from the jump. The Packers are just dominating right now. It looks like they're gonna make the playoffs along with the Vikings. The NFC North, the Bears had no chance this year. It is what it is. We ain't have no chance. Them boys just look too good. But on to the next game. I've never seen the NFL do this. I've never seen this before. But the Black Friday slate. We had Raiders versus Chiefs. Chiefs winning 19-17. Raiders are now 2-10, tied with the Giants for number 1 pick. The Chiefs are now 11-1. They are the first team in the NFL to clinch the playoffs this year. And man, the Chiefs won another lucky one, bro. I'm gonna be honest, the Chiefs are so damn lucky. Like I know Pat Mahomes is that guy. I know everybody wants to rock with the Chiefs, but they just so damn lucky at this point. They did not play good again, bro. The Chiefs have now won 14 straight games decided by 1 score, bro. 14 straight. Like this team, they just find a way to win close games, bro. I respect it though. You feel me? They got a great coach, got a great quarterback. You feel me? It's gonna happen. But Pat Mahomes is also starting to heat up. Pat Mahomes started off this season extremely slow, as y'all know. In the first 6 weeks, 6 touchdowns only. Last 6 weeks, 13 touchdowns. I mean, could be the DeAndre Hopkins pickup, could be some other thing, but they cooking. You feel me? I'm loving what I'm seeing from the Chiefs. Travis Kelce is now the fourth player ever to have 70 receptions in 10 plus seasons, which is also unreal. And then my boy Brock Bowers, bro. Let's talk about Raiders for a little bit. My boy Brock Bowers, he might be the best tight end in the league right now. I mean, 10 receptions, 140 yards, and a touchdown. The first rookie tight end to ever have 10 receptions in 3 or more games. He's top 10 in the league in receptions. I think he's number 3 in the league in receptions. I think Jamar Chase just went back up. But he's top 3 in the league in receptions, top 10 in the league in yards. Brock Bowers, y'all. This man is a beast. Look out for my boy. Gronk set. Coming from the GOAT, Gronk, Mike, what's his name? Rob Gronkowski, my fault. Coming from the GOAT Gronk. He said Brock Bowers is the only person I see that could pass me for the GOAT. Which in my opinion was a huge shot to my boy Travis Kelce, who I think is the second greatest of all time. But you feel me? Gronk is rocking with my boy Brock, man. He rocking with Brock. But Aiden O'Connell, the Raiders quarterback, is showing a lot of promise. You feel me? The Raiders have had one of the worst quarterback situations I ever seen. You feel me? He went from Gardner Minshew, Aiden O'Connell. Who else was there? They done had some trash QBs, bro. It ain't been good. It's just not been a good situation over there. But look, 23 for 35, 340, and damn near beat the Chiefs. You feel me? Though he fumbled on the last drive of the game, which is pretty sad. They were in field goal range. They snapped the ball to Aiden. He fumbled. They lost the game because of him, kind of. But it's cool, though. You feel me? Y'all trying to get Travis Hunter. Y'all trying to get Shedeur Sanders, probably. So it's not the end of the world for the Raiders. Very interesting game, though. Very tight game. Chiefs win it in the death, of course. You know how they get. On to Sunday. First game up, we got Chargers versus Falcons. Chargers win it 17-13. Chargers are now 8-4 on the year. Falcons fall to 6-6. This was an extremely boring football game, y'all. I'm gonna be 100. Super boring, but there's a big takeaway from this game that I want to give y'all. I think Michael Penix should start now. Kirk Cousins' time is up. As I've been saying week by week, he's the most immobile quarterback I've ever seen. He's more immobile than Aaron Rodgers. Like, you know how Aaron Rodgers don't move? Like, he just takes sacks. Kirk Cousins is worse, bro. Kirk Cousins is 5 times worse. Like, he just be standing there, bro, taking sacks. He don't throw the ball fast at all. I heard a nasty stat. Average miles per hour on a pass, 36. Like, that's just extremely slow, Kirk. What are you doing, bro? Like, he's just throwing floaters around the field, man. I'm gonna give y'all nasty Kirk Cousins stat. He had 4 picks in this game. No touchdowns, 4 picks in this game to a team that only had 175 yards of total offense in the Chargers. Chargers ain't do nothing in this game either. You feel me? No J.K. Dobbins. He's out with a knee sprain. They only had 175 yards of total offense, and Ladd McConkey accumulated 117 of those yards, the wide receiver rookie for the Chargers. This is who the Falcons lost to, bruh. Kirk Cousins himself lost him this game. And let me give y'all Kirk Cousins stats in the last 3 weeks. Kirk Cousins' last 3 games. 65 for 104, 241 yards per game, 0 touchdowns, 6 picks. That's Kirk Cousins' last 3 games. Y'all don't think it's Penix time? Or am I tripping? Like, why not? Throw in the rook. You feel me? They're in a terrible division in the NFC South. They can play him. They have nothing to lose. They're only competing with the Bucks and Baker Mayfield and them boys been looking hot. They got Mike Evans back. Their running backs are cooking. I don't know, man. It's time for the Falcons to make a decision, and they got to make one quick. You got to make one quick, man. But yeah, that's my biggest takeaway. I would start Penix at this point if I were the Falcons. But yeah, Chargers win this one. On to the next game. Shootout of the day. Steelers versus Bengals. Steelers win this one 44-38. Steelers are now 9-3, and the Bengals are now 4-8, and they're the best 4-8 team that I've ever seen. I mean, they're just wasting an MVP season from Joe Burrow. When I mean MVP season, y'all, MVP season, bro. Let me pull up the stat. Joe Burrow last 4 games, 1,344 yards and 15 touchdowns in 4 games. He averaging more than 3 tutties a game. And the Bengals are 1-3 in the last 4 weeks, and they are 2-4 on the season when they score more than 33 points. What I don't know what the brother's supposed to do. This just goes to show how bad the Bengals defense is. I can get me and the guys and line up 7-on-7 against their best DBs, and we'll score. I'm being so dead ass, bro. I'll call up Tony. I'll call up Neil. Call up Deuce. Call up KD. I'll call up all the guys. We'll line it up 7-on-7. We'll get a tutty. They ain't stopping us, and they ain't stopping nobody in the NFL. It's sad at this point. It's sad. Like Jamar Chase is having a triple crown season. Joe Burrow is having an MVP caliber season, and they're 4-8 because their defense can't stop a code. It's really sad to watch, and I really like this Bengals team. But Russ and them boys came with it. I cannot lie. Russ in this game, 29 for 38, 414 yards, 3 touchdowns, and he did throw a pick 6. But Russ, his deep ball has been beautiful. Like, Russ is throwing moon balls every game, bro. I'm going to give y'all some Russ stats. Russell Wilson, since week 10, 4th in passing yards, 8th in touchdowns, 9th in passer rating, and 5th in yards per attempt. And in the last 4 weeks, Steelers are 3-1. And a reminder, Russ is only getting paid $1.2 million from the Steelers. I mean, talking about a luxury, talking about a discounted player that's just going to hoop. Russ is hooping right now. And this is a guy who they said was done. Myself. I ain't going to lie, I thought Russ was cooked. I seen Russ last season. Y'all seen Russ last season. He got benched. He was not good for the Broncos. Well, boy, is he hooping for the Steelers, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing from Russ. Mike Tomlin, 18 straight winning season. He's one of the most winningest coaches of all time now. I mean, Steelers are inevitable, bro. They 9-3. They going to keep winning. I'm loving it, bro. On to the next game. We got Vikings versus Cardinals. The Vikings are now 10-2. Vikings won this one 23-22. Vikings moved to 10-2. Cardinals are now 6-6. I'm gonna be so honest, bro. I don't know how the Vikings just keep winning. Like, KOC, Kevin O'Connell, is one of the best coaches in the league, bro. He's a top 5 coach in the NFL. And it's not a debate, bro. They just keep winning games. Like, Sam Darnold did have a good game. 21 for 31, 235, and 2 touchdowns. But they're just not a flashy football team. Like, you see 10-2 and like, I think Lions or I think Chiefs, or, you know, you just think teams that are putting up crazy amount of points and are just flashy and just doing all that other stuff. They ain't doing none of that. This is not a flashy football team. They do what they have to do to win, even if it's an ugly victory. Even though this one was an ugly victory. Let me stop. This was the ugly one. You feel me? They limited Kyler Murray today. He wasn't able to do much, even though Trey McBride ate the tight end for the Cardinals. He had 12 catches for 96 yards, and he has the most receptions in the NFL in the last 2 weeks with 24. But they just kept him out of the end zone, you know. And Marvin Harrison Jr. and Kyler Murray, though they connected in this game, that connection has to be better. Like, The Cardinals are in fear of missing the playoffs, man. Like they gotta lock in, they gotta get that thing together. But yeah, the Vikings are just finding ways to win, bro. Like Justin Jefferson, 7 catches, 99 yards. He's just out there doing his thing, bro. Like Jefferson is not dominant as I expect him to be because of course everybody's gonna double him now. He's gonna eat if you don't double him. And that means that Hawkinson's gonna keep getting off, Jordan Addison gonna keep getting off. That's what's been going on. But I'm loving what I'm seeing from the Vikings, man. They just finding ways to win, bro. KOC, salute to you. Y'all got my respect. Even though when y'all get to the playoffs, I'll probably bet against you first round. But you feel me? Y'all got my respect. You feel me? I guess so. But on to the next game. We got the Colts versus the Patriots, and this game was a freaking dogfight, bro. And this is one of the best games of the day, bro. Colts won at 25-24, and this was the Drake May versus the A Rich. I ain't gonna say legacy game, but like this is gonna be a rivalry for the foreseeable future. Like this game was great, bro. Drake May is so dangerous, bro. This man don't got no weapons at wide receiver on the Patriots. Y'all, if anybody on here watch football, y'all know the Patriots ain't got nobody. All their wide receivers drop balls. They're not talented like that. No offense to those guys. But look what we're seeing right now. Like Drake May had this team scoring points week by week. And Anthony Richardson, he got benched, y'all. This is a guy who I was literally telling y'all is not good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm wrong a lot. I overreact a lot, and I'm the first person to admit that. But Anthony Richardson is legit, bro. Like he's legit. 3 total touchdowns for my boy AR. Led the game-winning drive, and then they went for two. They were down 23-24. They could have just kicked the field goal to tie it, go to OT with 20 seconds left. But Anthony Richardson said, "Give me the ball. I'm gonna run this bitch in," and that's exactly what he did, bro. Easy touchdown. I mean, easy 2-point conversion on a QB keeper. The Colts won the game. Colts are now 6-7 and are right outside the wild card for the playoffs. Patriots fall to 3-10. They'll be getting a top 5 pick. Colts win at 25-24, man. This game was a absolute thriller. Love what I saw from my boy AR. Love what I saw from my boy Drake May. But on to the next one. We got the Seahawks versus the Jets. Seahawks are now 7-5. Jets are now 3-9. They are now have their 6th straight losing season, I think. It's the Jets. You feel me? It's the Jets. You feel me? The Jets going Jets. But Seahawks won it 26-21. And the Seahawks literally tried everything in their power to lose this game, and they still won. That's how bad the Jets are, bro. The Jets snatch defeat in the jaws of victory. Y'all know how they're saying is you snatch victory from the jaws of defeat. The Jets snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. They literally had this game in the bag. The Seahawks fumbled 2 kickoffs. The kicker got injured, and they gave up a kick return touchdown, and they still won this game. I've never seen nothing like it, bro. Like the Jets were up. What was it? 21-6. Like how? Like bro, the Jets suck, man. Aaron Rodgers threw a pick 6 in the red zone. Brees Hall sucks. I'm gonna keep calling him Fleece Hall because he finessed me in fantasy this year. I took his ass with the 4th pick, and he don't do nothing. Um, the Jets defense is just like, how do you go from being elite to like just being absolute garbage? Jets defense is garbage. I mean, Geno Smith had his way in the second half of this game. Charbonnet was running all over them. It wasn't even Kenneth Walker. Charbonnet, the backup. I just don't know. I just don't know, Jets. Aaron Rodgers has to retire, and you just gotta. I think the Jets are still in rebuilding. They just gotta rebuild again. Keep rebuilding. Something ain't working. Owner, sell the team. Like, I don't know what the Jets' next step is, but the Jets are cooked. They're done. On to the next game. We got the Titans versus Commanders. I won't be talking about this game for long. Commanders absolutely blew out the Titans in this one. They won it 42-19. Commanders are now 8-5 on the year. Titans are now 3-9. Jaden Daniels is that guy, bro. He had 4 total touchdowns in this game. He's that guy, bro. Best rookie quarterback in the league. And I think he will win Offensive Rookie of the Year, bro. And Rookie of the Year. He's that good. 6 rushing touchdowns. I think 15 passing touchdowns. Terry McLaurin, who I'm going to lose sleep over all week. I benched him in fantasy. He had 2 touchdowns. And I got a crazy Terry McLaurin stat for y'all, bro. The man been hooping, bro. Terry McLaurin has scored multiple TDs for the 3rd time this season. And he did it 2 times in his first 85 career games. He's done it thrice this season already. It's pretty crazy how just a change of quarterback, a change of scenery. They just had a complete change of scenery on that Commanders team. New owner, new coach, new quarterback. Everything has changed for them. I mean, look at Terry now. To me, Terry McLaurin's been an elite receiver, but now we're seeing it on a week-to-week basis. But Brian Robinson Jr. also 8 in this game, 16 carries, 103 yards, and a tutty. Not much to talk about this game. They dominated 42-19. Watch out for the Commanders, y'all. They will be in the playoffs, in my opinion. But yeah, on to the next one. We got Jags versus Texans. Texans win this one 23-20. Texans are now 8-5 on the year. Jags moved to 2-10. Damn, there's a 3-way tie for the number 1 pick. There's 3 2-10 teams. Raiders, Jags. Am I blanking here? Raiders, Jags, Giants. Yeah, 3 teams in the Travis Hunter Shador Sanders sweepstakes. We'll see what happens, man. Some garbage teams this year. But the biggest story of this game was the nasty hit on Trevor Lawrence. I don't know how to say the dude's name. It's Al Shazier Zaza something. I'm sorry, Brody. I don't know how to say your name. But as of this morning, he was just suspended for 3 games by the NFL for the nasty hit on Trevor Lawrence that left Trevor Lawrence momentarily in shock. He did the Tua thing where his hands were like frozen. It was kind of hard to watch, bro. Because me personally, I don't mess with hits like that in the NFL. The reason why I say to my friends all the time, my son will not play a lick of football. He won't play little league. He won't play high school. He gonna have to play football when he move out the crib. I will not ever let my son play that violent ass sport. Even though I love to watch it. You feel me? I love watching football. But having my kid going out there and play it, nah. Too much head injuries, too much stuff that can happen after your career. I'm just not rocking with it, bro. But yeah, Trevor Lawrence was absolutely wiped out in this game. Bro was kicked out. There was a fight that broke out after the game. But yeah, prayers up to Trevor Lawrence, man. Hopefully he's okay. Even though I don't think the dude on the Texans tried to kill him like that, it happened. And you feel me? He got the suspension. But that's really the biggest thing that happened in that game. Wasn't much excitement in this game. Texas won it 23-20. On to the next one, y'all. We got our 4 p.m. slate. Rams versus Saints. Rams win this one 21-14. Matt Stafford did it again. 4th quarter touchdown. Led his team to a victory. He's one of the most clutchest players in NFL history. Look it up. I ain't just making it up. You feel me? One of the clutchest NFL players in the league. In this game, he only had 183 yards, but he did have 2 touchdowns. My boy Kyren Williams found the end zone again after not scoring in his previous 3 games. Finally got his way back in the end zone. And a huge blow for the Saints in this game. My boy Taysom Hill tore his ACL, bro. You feel me? And that's when Taysom Hill was playing, the Saints usually win. As soon as he got hurt, I knew the game was over. You feel me? But speedy recovery for Taysom Hill. He tore his ACL and other ligaments in his knee. He could be out for the next season as well. Speedy recovery, man. But yeah, Rams moved to 6-6. Saints are now 4-8. Rams win it On to the next game. We got Bucks versus Panthers, and this was one of the most exciting games of the whole slate, y'all. I'm gonna be honest with you. My bad, I had to hit the water real quick, man. I know I be yapping. But the Bucks are now 6-6. Panthers are now 3-9. Bucks win this one 26-23. Bryce Young is back. That's I have that in bold and all exclamation points. Bryce Young is back. When I tell y'all, I've been rooting for this man since Bama. Y'all know I'm a Bama guy. Roll Tide today I die. I honestly root for this man like I know him, bruh. Cause I hate to see how everybody bash him when he down, bash him, kick him out while he's down. But when he up though. You feel me? My boy Bryce is back. This was his legacy game. He led the Panthers to a game tying drive to go to OT. They get to OT. He's leading the game winning drive. They in field goal range. And then Chuba Hubbard fumbles the freaking run. And the Bucks get the ball back. Baker freaking Mayfield, who's literally got his ankle stepped on in the game. I thought he was done for the season. That shit looked nasty. He came back in and led the game winning drive. They kicked the field goal. The Bucks freaking win it in OT. Mike Evans was absolutely insane in this game. He's 749 yards away from 1,000 yards for his 11th straight or 10th straight 1,000-yard season. Mike Evans is a top 10 wide receiver ever, bro. Even if you don't get it, he's one of the most consistent players I've ever seen in my life, bro. Like every year he's gonna give you a band. He's gonna give you a band in wide receiving yards. He's gonna give you 7 to 10 touchdowns a year. I mess with Mike Evans so heavy, bro. But yeah, this was a thriller of a game. I love to see it, bro. I really love to see it. You feel me? Bryce is back. My boy got benched. It humbled him. It gave him some new life. And look at him, man. You feel me? But on to the next one. We got the Ravens versus Eagles. And this is one of the best games of the day, bro. Eagles won this one 24-19. Eagles are now 10-2. Ravens are now 8-5 on the year. And Saquon Barkley is your offensive player of the year, y'all. Stamp it. I've been saying it for the last 3 to 4 weeks. And this game really solidified that for me, bro. Even though Jamar Chase is having an elite season, his team ain't winning. And I don't know if winning amounts to that trophy, but if it does, I'm giving that thing to Saquon, bro. And that's just the bottom line. And I don't like the argument that any running back can eat in this Eagles offense. Because we seen Swift last season. DeAndre Swift was fire last season in that offense. Miles Sanders was fire in the Eagles offense. They was never in the discussion for offensive player of the year, though. Like Saquon Barkley is. They was never on pace to break Eric Dickerson's running record. Like, what are we talking about? I don't like the hate, bro. Give credit when it's due. My boy Saquon is eating. The Eagles are looking Super Bowl bound, low key. Even though I still got the Lions over them. But Jalen Hurts only threw the ball 19 times in this game. But he's gonna run the ball. He threw a TD, ran a TD. He did what he had to do to win the game. Feel me? They only scored 24, but this Eagles defense in the last 7 weeks has been the best defense in football. Like they just not giving up no points, bro. Jalen Carter, beast. Cooper DeJean, Quinyon Mitchell. Like there's just so many good guys on this team, bro. Reed Blankenship, Big Play Slade, Gardner Johnson, his sorry ass. You feel me? Like everybody is just doing what they need to do on this Eagles defense, bro. Like they held one of the most potent offenses in the NFL to 19 points. That's all I needed to see, man. That's really all I needed to see. Lamar Jackson did not come with it in this game. I know the stats show he had a good game, but it was all garbage time stats. Like he scored on literally one of the last possessions of the game where it didn't matter. It just wasn't there for my boy LJ. Derrick Henry only had 82 yards on 19 carries. Eagles did what they had to do against him, bro. They really did what they had to do against him. Like Cooper DeJean, I literally see my boy spine buster Derrick Henry. I couldn't believe what I was watching, bro. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I'm gonna be honest. You feel me? But yeah, Eagles win this one, 24-19. And before I move on, I almost forgot. Justin Tucker is so washed. Justin Tucker lost the Ravens another game. He missed 2 field goals. You make those, you win the game. Like, I can't believe the GOAT is washed, bro. This is really the greatest kicker of all time. Still, I don't care how bad of a season. He's the greatest kicker ever. Look at, let me read y'all this Justin Tucker stat, y'all. Got it. I got the stats for y'all. I promise you. Justin Tucker this season, 63% from 40 to 49 yards, 50 plus yards, 44%, extra point, 95%. He has missed 8 field goals this season, which is already a career high. There is 4 games left. Already has a career high in field goals missed. Justin Tucker for his career, y'all. Remember those percentages. For his career, before this season, 90%, 40 to 49 yards, 68%, 50 plus yards, and 99% on extra points. He's basically making every extra point before this season. I've never seen the fall off like this for a GOAT, because to me, Tucker is a GOAT. It's time for him to hang up the cleats, man. Hang them up, bro. Like, you ain't got nothing else to prove. I know you're trying to win the Super Bowl. Hopefully, y'all get one this season, so that give you some clarity to move the hell on, bro. You don't got it no more, Tuck. I'm sorry, you just don't got it no more, bro. You don't got it. But on to the next game. Sunday night, we got Bills 49ers. Bills won this one 35-10. 49ers are now 5-7 on the year. Bills moved to 10-2. This was terrible condition to play in. I hate to say that I knew McCaffrey would just get hurt in this game. It was too slippery out there, too snowy. There were 2 major injuries in this game. Christian McCaffrey and the backup running back, Jordan Mason, are now out for probably the season, because it does not look like the 49ers are going to make the playoffs. So yeah, McCaffrey's out with a PCL injury in the knee. He's done. But the Niners had no chance even with my boy McCaffrey. I mean, Josh Allen in this game, first player to ever have a receiving touchdown on the flip play, one of the plays of the year. He had a running touchdown and passing touchdown. Receiving, passing, rushing. Never happened before in an NFL game. Josh Allen did it. He's the MVP. Say what y'all want to say. Josh Allen is the MVP. And also in this game, Josh Allen broke the record for Bills' all-time leader in total touchdowns. Yeah. Josh Allen is that guy. The Bills are now 10-2. They just clinched their division. Josh Allen's the MVP. And that's my biggest takeaway from that game. Ain't nothing to talk about with the 49ers. They only scored 10 points. Deebo Samuel sucks, by the way. But yeah, on to our Monday night game. This game, I lost. I cut my hair, y'all. I haven't made a pot since I've been on here. Or since I cut my hair. I went low cut, you feel me? Got a little low cut right now. I ain't doing waves. You feel me? Waves take too much. But watching this game, I was losing hair. And I got a little bit of hair. So, for my fantasy, I just needed the Browns to score points. I was going against the Broncos defense and the kicker. And then, I don't know why I put faith in Jameis, y'all. It's Jameis Winston. He threw 2 pick sixes, bro. But I'm going to tell y'all the Jameis was 34 for 58, 497 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 3 picks. I've never seen nothing like it. It's the most Jameis stat of all time, bro. This is the same man who's went 30 for 30, 30 touchdowns, 30 picks. And he just pulled a 30 for 30 game right here. Like, Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston and Peyton Manning are the only quarterbacks in NFL history to have 450 pass yards and 4 touchdowns. And they both done it 3 times, bro. They're the only quarterbacks to do it multiple times. And then Jameis lost his game. Like Jameis, how, bro? How did you lose this game? Like the Broncos did not come with it defensively. Jerry Judy, 9 receptions, 215 yards, and a TD. He had the second most receiving yards in a game this season. They absolutely dominated, and they still lost this game, bro. Jameis threw a timely pick six in the fourth quarter on the potential game-winning drive. They lost the game. Browns fall to 3-9. Broncos go to 8-5. Broncos are gonna make the playoffs. They got a bye week. They look good. A defense had their worst game of the year. They will shake back. I'm afraid of this Broncos team, y'all. Look out for the Broncos, man. But that's gonna wrap up all the games for the week, y'all. Interesting week in NFL, bro. I mean, we had 12 games decided by 7 points or fewer, tied for the most in NFL history. So all the games were close, witching hour vibes, and 24 missed kicks, the most missed kicks in 20 years, bro. It was a historical football week, if I may say so myself. Historical week. Bears fired a coach. Close games. Jameis Winston, Pat Mahomes, Baker Mayfield and Bryce, 24 missed kicks. It was a lot going on this week, bro. I loved football this week. Even though I lost in fantasy, I don't even that fantasy shit got me stressed out right now. You feel me? Fantasy got me stressed, but football is great this year, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing. But I'm gonna wrap up football for now. Let's talk Thanksgiving, y'all. I did a poll on my Instagram, like I said, talking about the best Thanksgiving sides, and I'm just say the answer that I got on Instagram. I'm disappointed in everybody. Like I said, I'm disappointed. For the winner, for the most Thanksgiving sides is macaroni, of course. I saw that a lot, and I can't even be mad. You feel me? Because everybody likes macaroni. I may be one of the only 2% of the world that don't like mac and cheese. I hate cheese, y'all. I don't eat cheese. I'm lactose intolerant, and also cheese just tastes like what it is. It tastes like spoiled milk. The shit nasty. I'm sorry. Cheese is gross. So automatically, I hate the mac and cheese take. I'm gonna do top 5 sides on here that I seen the most. Number 1, mac and cheese. Number 2, yams. I love sweet potatoes, y'all, but I don't like yams. Yams are not good. I like garlic sweet potatoes or like just the regular sweet potato. I don't like yams with the cinnamon on it and the glaze. All that is too much for me, bro. I just like regular sweet potato. Those are the two most. Yeah, that was the two most for sides. Number 3, we got collard greens, bro. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Y'all might think I'm tripping. I hate vegetables. So collard greens, low on my list. Collard greens aren't nasty. Collard greens with the neck bones and turkey neck, all that is good. I'm gonna be honest. But no. I'm talking top 5. Like, no. I'm not going for it. And this is off the poll. I'm gonna give y'all my personal top 5 next. Number 4, for what I've seen the most. And I can agree with cornbread. I think cornbread is fire. Even though it's dry, you need a good drink with cornbread. You need a good pineapple soda. Thanksgiving, cornbread. You feel me? Me personally, I like corn casserole. Corn casserole, more moisture. You feel me? In my opinion, more flavorful. You feel me? It actually has corn in it. You feel me? Cornbread is just dry. It's just yeast. Very yeasty texture. I'm not a big fan of it. You feel me? I don't know if yeasty is a word, but you feel me? That's what I came up with. And number 5 that I seen on here, which deviled eggs. And listen, y'all, deviled eggs are fire. Top 5 side though, like what are we talking about, bro? Out of all sides, deviled egg is like a delicacy. I'm eating deviled eggs before the Thanksgiving food. I'm not eating that with my meal. You feel me? I eat deviled eggs throughout the day, like with some chips and dip, or you feel me? I'm not eating no damn deviled eggs with the curry chicken and the oxtails And you feel me? The turkey, the ham. I'm not eating deviled eggs with that. It just don't fit. In my opinion. You feel me? That's the top 5 I have on here from the poll that I made. Y'all gave me some weird answers. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not jacking y'all answers. I'm not feeling them. But I'm gonna give y'all my top 5. Starting at number 5, which is the worst. At number 5, me personally, I think I like cabbage. Jamaican cabbage. I'll go cabbage at number 5 for my side. Cabbage, I'm gonna say, like I said, Jamaican style cabbage. Flavorful in its own. It's not a regular vegetable. Like seasoned with pepper. I don't know what's in cabbage, honestly. I don't know how my grandparents do it. I love their cabbage. So that's for me, number 5 on my top sides. Number 4, I'm gonna go with the garlic sweet potatoes that my Uncle Mar make. Unc, if you're listening to this, the garlic sweet potatoes, y'all. Look into it, tap in. Y'all won't be disappointed. It goes with everything, bro. It goes with the ham, it goes with the turkey, go with the jerk chicken, it go with the oxtail, go with the curry goat. It go with everything y'all got on the plate. The garlic sweet potatoes. That's number 4. Number 3, I'm gonna go with the corn casserole. And this was I low key want to put the corn casserole number 1, but the other 2 that I just had this past weekend, it reminded me how much I just love these things. I love them. I absolutely love corn casserole. Like I explained to y'all earlier, the texture is better than cornbread. There's actual corn in it. I love corn. It just tastes great to me, bro. And you can eat it for days after Thanksgiving. There's certain things you just cannot eat a couple days. You can eat this a couple days after Thanksgiving. It stays good for a while. That's my number 3. Number 2, I'm going to go potato salad. I cannot believe I didn't see potato salad. I only saw potato salad on my poll twice. Why are we hating on potato salad? Potato salad is a go-to. Fire. Especially homemade potato salad, bro. I'm not talking about the public potato salad that all the mustard in. I'm talking about homemade potato salad. It gotta be top 2. It gotta be. You feel me? I'm talking about the chives. I'm a potato person in general, but the potatoes, all that, top tier on my list. Top tier. For number 1, for best Thanksgiving sides, I'm gonna go just regular mashed potatoes. Just a plain old mashed potato. Mashed potato with the skins, mashed potato with no skins, mashed potatoes that's lumpy. I'll eat any version of mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes. My favorite thing to eat as a side. I'll eat mashed potatoes with steak. I'll eat mashed potatoes with fish. I'll eat mashed potatoes with the curry goat, the curry chicken, the jerk chicken. I'll eat mashed potatoes with anything on my plate. You feel me? And that's me personally. I know a lot of people probably like, you're weird, you're tripping. No. Y'all gotta think. All those other things y'all saying, like, who's finna eat collard greens with jerk chicken and curry goat? And like, I'm not doing that. Personally. You feel me? I ain't trying to throw shit. I'm just not doing it. You feel me? Collard greens don't go with everything, but mashed potatoes go with everything. And that's my go-to. That's my number 1 for Thanksgiving side. You feel me? But I think that's it for the pod. I ain't got nothing else to talk about. My mouth hurt from yapping. I'm hungry. I'm ready to, you feel me, drink some water, do all that good stuff. But thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of More to the Story. I don't want to lie to y'all, but I will try to get to y'all this week for the NBA pod. You feel me? Like I said, it's very hard for me to do NBA by myself. I'm just going to be straight up with y'all. I would love if I'm doing NBA with a guest from here on out. And I'm going to handle that for y'all. You feel me? I'm going to do that for y'all. But NFL season is in full swing. College football playoffs coming up this weekend. Y'all lock in. Y'all do what y'all got to do. Lock in this weekend. NFL is important. College football is important. But I hope y'all have a great work week. Y'all do what y'all got to do. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of More to the Story. Let's get it.